Over here in the top left corner from Team Mouse Sports CC, DreamHack winner this year, as well as one of the Protoss hopes in the foreign scene. It's Mana. Mana's done well, trained hard in Korea, even managing to win his up and down GSO groups last season. Did have the most ridiculous group last season, if you guys can remember. MMA, Tasia, and MVP. One went to the semifinals, one went to the finals, and the other guy's MMA. So it's just really tough to be in that scenario. But you know what, Mana did his best, and he still took a game off Tasia, which was really awesome. In the bottom right, we have from Team Liquid. You guys all know him. He is Hero, the handsome Protoss, as GSL calls him. It's really funny too because like some of the nicknames that GSL gives their players just don't make sense. Like I can't think of any examples, but they call him some like the weirdest things. Call him like the funky Protoss, or like undeniably strong and lanky Zerg, and I'm like, what? Like why? Like why would you call him that? Like they have like the most random adjectives ever describe players. It's very funny. But they do call him the handsome Protoss.
Which is a lie. Bisu is the handsome Protoss.
Beastie?
Bisu.
Oh, Bisu.
Yeah.
Oh, Bisu's very handsome.
I challenge anybody.
Although Bisu's more like cute than handsome.
No, he's handsome. You stop it.
All right, man. Don't let me tell you otherwise.
Stop it, Frodan.
You know, Gretorp, you're the handsome Terran. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I know the Muslims the devilishly handsome Terran, but
he's the devil Terran.
you're the angelishly beautiful Terran.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that too, because I just switched back to Terran.
I know. After I was like looking over the other day, and I'm like, wow, Gretorp's playing Terran again, and he's winning on ladder a lot. I'm like, yeah, Terran hasn't really left him. How do you feel, Andre, now that you've gone back to Terran?
Feels terrible.
You don't know.
It doesn't feel
But
good.
you're winning with Terran.
Yeah,
Isn't that
I
awesome?
am winning with Terran, but Zerg is such a big problem right now for me.
Oh, well,
welcome to the world of
welcome
Terran.
to the club. A lot of people, you'll like it here, Andre, as a lot of people are complaining about Zerg. Now we're talking neither about Terran nor Zerg. It's Protoss versus Protoss, guys. It's also Ohana, a map that you don't necessarily have to scout that early, but both players are choosing to do so. I know players like MC, Naniwa, a lot of players say, you know what, maybe you don't have to scout early on. You can maybe opt for an earlier gate, poke out with your Zealot Stalker, kind of see what's up, because it's a short distance map and Zealots can kind of traverse quickly.
Although MC has changed up quite a bit lately.
That's true.
I've
MC
actually
has
seen him scout here and there, but for a while he was under the impression, no, scouting is the worst thing possible. But since then, I mean, I've seen him here and there. I don't know if that's his main strategy nowadays, but it's something important to note that even like the top players kind of flip-flop on that, whether scouting is the best or not in the early stages, because a lot of people say, well, you're not going to see anything. The probe is going to see, oh, you have 2 assimilators. Oh, you have a gateway and a cybernetics core. Okay. Then what? You don't really know much.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's stylistic too.
Yeah, definitely.
Rain from SK Telecom does scout all the time, and I ain't gonna argue with the results, man. He's really good. Ooh. Did Hero manage to click onto the building and find out it's a robo? It could look like 3 gates if he did have the opportunity, but he also did see Zealot and Sentry, so it wouldn't be a 3-gate.
No,
so yeah, I think
he
knows
definitely
the robo.
did, because he went 2-gate Blink Stalker. You wouldn't do that if you saw 3 gates being placed down immediately. You would actually be a little bit more timid in this particular situation. Observer is going to be chrono boosted out immediately. Immortal should form up after that. And Hero is just going to put on Blink Pressure. Blink Pressure is okay.
You don't like Blink Pressure?
Well, on Ohana, it's kind of tough. I mean, if I have Immortals and Sentries, I just place them right here. And they can basically touch everything. Like, they cover a lot of ground. So I feel like they're okay. They're not bad. If you want to blink over here, then, you know, it's a very far blink, so it actually makes it very uncomfortable to be microing back and forth, so you can't get the full volleys. A lot of times it's like you have this group of units, you shoot this gateway, and then you mass blink over, but that's not going to be the case. So there's a little bit more time. If I put a force shield right here or right here, then you can't blink at all. So there's a lot of different problems with blink that goes up on this map.
Yeah, it's a little tough, both entry and exit points.
That's right.
We'll see whether or not Hero can do anything. I guess he can go for a light contain as well. He is getting his own robotics up because Immortals are very strong,
Yep.
especially on the small ramp on Ohana.
Normally in this position, you're actually going to stop it with no, don't go down that ramp!
Ooh. That could have been very bad. Although, can he get another force field off? A continuation one?
So normally in this position, Mana actually wants to tech up to a robotics bay because he has the Immortal count already. He knows he's ahead in the Immortals since he saw the Robo. And you can obviously just negate everything and just say, just like always, like, I have 3 Immortals, you're never going to be able to deal with that. So if Hero actually takes his expansion, which he is doing right now, he's playing a little bit greedy, relying too much on this. Think, if a Colossus was about to finish right now, or at least started right now, I feel like Mana would be super, super far ahead. And
whoa. Yeah, I think you're right, like, if he's able to do that, but super ambitious idea to use War Prisms to drop everything down. Wow, I actually really didn't. I never really seen this kind of response to a Blink Stalker contain.
This is crazy.
I have no idea what's going on, and Manakin's just trying. I guess he's trying to deny vision with the entire time with the sentry, but he's got to be on top of things.
Yeah, so Mana is going for the base trade, but he's doing a little bit differently, just circumventing everything. Still really
Hero
risky.
has a probe.
Hero! Oh my god!
He had a patrolling probe and he knows everything. Oh my gosh, he's just gonna blink ahead, and the sentry did not get the force field off in time, and the base trade has commenced.
No big deal, but how is Hero going to actually defend this? Because remember, there is that Warp Prism, so even if he goes ahead and force fields this ramp, he can still get up into the base. So we're gonna see this in a little bit. These probes need to be sent over. Oh,
Ooh,
Hero!
Very nice. 2 Stalkers get trapped up. That's actually really big, though.
Yeah, he shouldn't even worry about this Nexus, though. It's an all-out base trade, so go ahead, send the probes all the way over.
Now he knows. He still has 1 probe in the middle of the map.
This is too much time you're giving your opponent.
And now he's going to go for a sandwich.
Yeah, Blink Stalker's already up now. They're back into... Oh! Hero actually misblinked. He's 2 Stalkers short.
That's kind of awkward. War Prism has to be very cautious. He's to get another force field up, but Hero doesn't have any. He's going to have to force to engage without 2 of his Stalkers. Oh, man, imagine if Hero was able to utilize those 2 extra sentries. But the Immortals are able to do massive damage both ways. Mana has 1 more Immortal, though the defensive weapon is going to favor him greatly. Does Mana have enough to break through? He's very, very low on resources as well. His probe count is down to just 10, 35 probes for Hero. Mana trying to hold on for dear life, but I think Hero's got just enough to hold on the blink forward. The sentry flank.
Oh, nice force field!
Wow.
Look at that.
Awesome job.
And that's going to clean up everything that Mana has. Nice try, but you know, it would have been a lot better if he had the Colossus, I think, in my position. I don't like to a lot of times say that, but if you look at the situation, it just, like, the force fields are what gave Hero the ability to defend against all of that. And when you take out the force fields with that 6th range Colossus, you're fine, you're okay, you're good to go. Ooh. And then you can just bust up that ramp and say, LOL, I have so many Immortals that you can't keep up. Stalkers aren't going to do any damage. And this Colossus is a big threat as well.
Oh, this is the final moments. There it is, GG. Mana dropped game number 2. Hero ties it up. Great situational read. Man, that 1 patrolling probe because he knew something could happen. I need to cover my base. He had a pylon in case he needed to warp in reinforcements. A patrolling probe controlled the watchtower. Hero had the entire side of the map on lockdown. Awesome. Awesome play from Hero. Smart.
What would have been cool? The only thing Mana might have been able to do is actually force field immediately as he saw the probe, because he says, okay, well, my opponent knows I'm out on the map. I need to force field immediately because he's going to blink up immediately. Yeah,
because he knows, I know, I know he knows, he knows I know. Yeah. It's kind of awkward because it's like, and
so just go ahead, throw up that blink, throw up that force field. You're going to protect yourself for 15 more seconds. That's enough time. You can, yield maybe 200, 300 more minerals from there, and then just throw down another warpin', and you're a little bit stronger.
Awesome and great, smart play by Hero. You know it's also smart if you also get yourself an Azo monitor. Check them out at azo.com/NA, the best in monitor production technology. We'll be back after this with game number 3 between Mana and Hero. Stay tuned, guys. This series is awesome, man. I can't talk about it enough. Be right back.